happens when a sheltered kid swaps places with the public school bully? That question gets answered in Home Squad, the musical, an Inman theater production. We are learning all about the show in Fine Arts Friday. And joining me right now are Lindley and Dylan. Thanks so much for stopping in studio.
Thank you for having us. We're super excited.
We are super excited to learn all about Home Squad. So tell us more about the show.
Okay, so this show was written by the owner of the Bailey Players and my friend Milner Martin. He has written this wonderful show about a homeschool dweeb and a public school bully that trade lives in a kind of Freaky Friday situation.
Absolutely.
And they want to see what's going on with how the other side lives. So it's a really great show. It showcases a lot of different family dynamics. It has a really lot of fun musical numbers, and we're super excited for everyone to be able to share this with us.
I feel like there's always so much to learn when you step into somebody else's shoes, so certainly we'll be exploring that in this show. And Lindley, really quickly, I know depending on what weekend you go, you're actually going to see a different cast.
Yes.
Can you explain why that is?
Absolutely. So we have this cast. They are based in Inman, South Carolina, that are performing this weekend. Next weekend, we have our touring cast. So our Bailey Players, we have a children's theater that tours different parts of South Carolina, Florida, and Louisiana. And we've selected different students from these locations to come together to create a second cast to learn Home Squad. They're actually in town now. They're currently at a rehearsal learning the show for the first time. We have about 45 kids in that cast, and they're performing next weekend.
Perfect. Well, Dylan, you're in the show this weekend.
Yes, ma'am.
You're playing Will. Tell us more about him.
Will is a homeschooler who feels very, very sheltered, and he's very, he's more of a sheltered kid at home, but he wants to be more free and experience what it's like to be in public school and out of this bubble he's constantly living in. And towards the end of the show, he learns that family isn't so black and white, and that it's always not so easy to be in someone else's shoes, of course.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Did I hear you have a little bit of a history with this show and that you actually played Colin?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the bully.
Yeah.
So what's it like that before you played the bully and now you're how does that feel? You've played both leads there.
Oh, it's very fun. You get to experience both sides of the story.
Yeah.
Even if it is a different script, it's where you get to understand both roles and experiment with both of them and see what it's like to play both different versions of the show.
Yeah, I love that. I know Home Squad has some upstate roots because, as you mentioned, it was written by Milner, who went to North Greenville University.
He sure did, yep.
What's it like to get to kind of bring his creation to life on stage?
Oh, super exciting. I mean, it has been such an honor to watch these kids grow into these parts. And I think, you know, watching Dylan here, they're so amazing. And they're embodying these characters that we've only seen on paper. And Milner has worked so hard on revising so many different versions of this show. I think this one is really going to take the cake. And everyone should be really excited to see it. He's worked so hard. They've worked so hard.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be worth it.
Absolutely. And I heard there are also some big things coming for Home Squad, playing off Broadway next year.
Yes, June of 2026. Our Inman cast and our Bailey Players cast are both going to be going to New York City. They will be performing at the Column Theater in New York. They'll probably get to see a couple Broadway shows.
Oh my gosh. Is it too late to join the cast?
Oh, come on in.
Okay,
No, we
all
got
right.
it.
I want to go out. I was like, Dylan, how old are you?
I'm 14.
14, and he's going to be playing off Broadway.
Amazing.
That is so exciting. It's so exciting for the upstate. I mean, what a way to represent Inman in the Big Apple.
Absolutely. It'll be so amazing.
Also, I'm just going to throw it out there. I think people should go to both weekends.
Yes,
because it's going to be
sure.
a different experience. So go see both casts. I love this. What a unique opportunity.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys so much for stopping in studio.
Thank you for having us.
And if you are interested, you can see Home Squad, the musical, tonight and tomorrow, and June 27th and 28th at the Inman Theater. The shows will begin at 7 p.m. Tickets are just $5. That is crazy. What a steal. You do need to bring cash or checks. They'll be accepted at the door. And for more information, you can head to our website, foxcarolina.com.